In the early morning hours of June 27, 1995, Jodi Huisentruit, a young, ambitious television news anchor from Mason City, Iowa, vanished without a trace. She was 27 years old. Her disappearance shocked the quiet Midwestern town, made national headlines, and sparked a sprawling investigation that remains open to this day. Despite extensive efforts by law enforcement, private investigators, and true crime enthusiasts, the case of Jodi Huisentruit remains one of the most haunting and high-profile missing persons cases in American history. Jodi Sue Huisentruit was born on June 5, 1968, in Long Prairie, Minnesota. Known for her radiant smile, strong work ethic, and bubbly personality, Jodi was a star both in the newsroom and among her peers. After graduating from St. Cloud State University with a degree in mass communications, she landed her dream job as a morning anchor at KIMT-TV, the CBS affiliate in Mason City. Jodi was passionate about journalism and dedicated to her career. She was known to be punctual, disciplined, and enthusiastic about the news, a rising star with aspirations for bigger markets. But it was her uncharacteristic absence from work that first set off alarm bells. On June 27, 1995, Jodi failed to show up for her early morning shift. She was supposed to be on air by 6 a.m., and when she hadn't arrived by 4 a.m., her producer called her. Jodi answered the phone and explained that she had overslept but would be there shortly. At approximately 7 a.m., a coworker went to check on her at her apartment complex, the Key Apartments, just a mile from the station. Outside her red Mazda Miata, signs of a struggle were immediately apparent. Her key was bent in the car door, her high heels, hair dryer, earrings, and other belongings were strewn across the parking lot. Police were called, and by that afternoon, a full investigation was underway. It was clear that something violent and unexpected had happened to Jodi just steps from her front door. The Mason City Police Department, joined by the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation and the FBI, launched an extensive search and inquiry. Despite the visible signs of a struggle, there were no eyewitnesses, no security cameras, and no immediate suspects. Blood was found near the car, but DNA technology at the time was limited. Fingerprints were collected, and dozens of interviews were conducted, but nothing conclusive emerged. The community was stunned. Mason City, a town of 30,000, was not accustomed to violent crime. The idea that a well-known local personality could be abducted in such a public way, and in broad daylight, was almost unfathomable. Over the years, several persons of interest and theories have emerged. A friend of Jodi's nearly twice her age, John Vansis, told police he had seen Jodi the night before she disappeared. He claimed they had watched a video from her recent birthday party at his home. Some found the relationship unusual, with some accounts suggesting he was obsessed with her. Despite being questioned and polygraphed, Vansis has never been charged or officially named as a suspect. He later moved out of Iowa, but his name continues to surface in discussions about the case. Some believe Jodi may have been targeted by a stalker. She had expressed concerns to friends and family in the weeks before her disappearance. She told a friend that she felt like she was being followed and had received disturbing phone calls at work. However, no concrete evidence has ever been uncovered to support the stalker theory definitively. Another possibility is that Jodi was the victim of a random crime, an abduction or attempted robbery gone wrong. But her public visibility and the deliberate nature of the crime scene seem to suggest a more targeted attack. Some have speculated that someone in Jodi's professional or personal circle may have had a motive. But again, no strong leads or evidence have ever emerged. The case has never gone cold. Over the years, various investigative teams, including former FBI agents, private detectives, and advocacy groups, have pursued new leads. In 2015, search warrants were executed on a vehicle and GPS data connected to John Vansis, though no new charges followed. In 2017, an anonymous tip led police to search a wooded area in rural Iowa. Again, nothing significant was found. In Mason City, a billboard still stands bearing her photo and the words, "Don't give up on me." Someone, somewhere, knows what happened to Jodi that morning. Whether it was a person she trusted, a stranger with sinister motives, or someone hiding in plain sight, the hope endures that time, technology, or a confession will one day bring closure.